our product and service to the needs and the trend of the marketing is mandatory for all of us to be attentive and to be in contact with the startup. In the various fields, we are focusing some fields. It's true. Fields linked to EdTech, to health tech, of course, to the benefits regarding the employees, the solution regarding the cost benefits for the companies.
Welcome to French Tech on Air Romanian Touch, the podcast that takes you into an exhilarating journey into the heart of Romania's vibrant tech and innovation ecosystem. Today, we receive Elena Pap, Regional Director of Up, a company providing payment solutions for employees. Hello, Elena. Thank you for honoring us on your presence today. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello. Thanks a lot for this opportunity. It's a pleasure for me because I know some colleagues from French Tech, UP Romania and French Tech, and another person. We work from several years. And what about me? I work in this company since 2002. I started like a financial director, and it was for a short period, 2 years and a half. And since 2005, I'm coordinating the activity of UP Romania. And UP Romania, it's a company specialized in modern payment solution and cost optimizations for the client company, for the merchant partners, and for the beneficiaries. And also, starting from 2019, I was appointed regional director from Group Up from several countries around Romania, and I speak about from Bulgaria, Greece, Moldova, and of course Romania. Very short.
Yeah, that's a really interesting introduction. So you talked a bit about Up, maybe like to go deeper into the topic. Like how big is Up right now, let's say in the zone, I think at the world level as well, because I think Up is a French company, right? By road, yeah. So can you please like tell us a bit more about Up? So this is like the payment solutions, as you said, for employees, for companies. But in the meantime, there is this corporate venture capital side. Can you please go a bit deeper into what is Up, how big you are today?
What is Up? I think it's better also to say that we start here 22 years ago, like Shegleșune, because I think a lot of people or a company remember the first name of our company. Means we are in the Romanian market from more 22 years. And UP Romania has been providing motivation tools from more 20,000 companies, client, also the modern solutions from the merchants, because we have a big network of partners, and as well as customized solutions from the companies or institutions who have their activity in the social sector. During the time, also UP Romania passed from the paper, from the card digitalizations, and from this aspect, we can explain our interest in regarding the startup, because we are focusing startups at the European level, and not also on all the country where UP Group is present. What can I say also, and it's very important to speak from our benefit platform, because we have a lot of product and service around the product. but it's better mandatory from my point of view to speak about this platform, Up multi-beneficii, because it's in trend, respond of the needs and demand of the marketing, and comes with a package very interesting of benefit from the employees and the offers. And it's very interesting because the employees can choose itself the benefits who needs. And it's very important for the company because their image in the market, it's improved a lot. And for the employees, we give with this platform the flexibility and the independence to choose regarding their needs. Yes, very short about 22 activity in Romania.
So you were talking about, by the way, this platform seems to be really interesting in terms of the fact that you can choose benefits. I think is super important for employees, like especially in Romania, benefits are really important as let's say to choose like a company to work for. Is this part of, let's say, the benefits platform part before like a startup or a project that you did internally? And in this way, Up invested in several startups, not only in Romania, but across countries. So maybe I think it's a good transition to this point. Can you please talk briefly about the startups Up invested in and how it's working like a CVC as Up?
Yes, I can say that Up have a good background regarding collaboration with startup over the years, and I can say also in the last 10 years we have invested in more than 12 startups over the world. It's not, and more specifically in seven countries. And I start with Romania because I'm based here. We invest in startup in France, Romania, Belgium, Italy, Spain, Serbia, and Germany. We invest in company in the different stage of development. We invest in in pre-seed or in the company who is at a high level and in the various field. We try to find a startup of working in the field like fintech, loyalty, of course, the employees benefit, and the last trend is very important, responsible consumption. I can give you some example. We invest in a startup in Belgium in 2015. After he's based in Belgium in 2011. And now it's one of the leaders of the market with a very interesting product and service to give the client, the merchants, to the beneficiary. Another important investment, it was in 2019 in Serbia. It's a sport platform, platform from the membership. And it was a success for the group. It's something we invest in the company and where the activities it is a little different like our core business. And I can say also with these solutions we are in a lot of the different countries in the group. This is two important example.
Yeah, really interesting, and to see like as well like companies I think you invest in like starting to be that, let's say, big in the market, like having more like market shares. I think like for a company we can be super proud of it because you are part of this success in some ways. And in this investing side, why is a group like Up like investing like in a startup in sport, like in Serbia as you say? or like the company in Belgium. Why like Up decided, okay, let's invest now in companies, in startups?
It's very important from the group, or from my point of view, to be in contact with new trends. We work in marketing, and it's not only our group. I think it's a trend, a general trend, to be attentive to the changes, because our market have a lot of influence due to the digitalizations and the globalizations. And in this regard, to protect our business, to growth, and to adapt our product and service to the needs and the trend of the marketing is mandatory for all of us to be attentive and to be in contact with the startup in the various fields, like I say.
So in this way, like, is it something managed in a way that you have targets of like investing in companies, like you have to invest in, I don't know, like a certain number of companies every year, or it's really depending on the opportunities that are?
We don't have in mind the numbers, because the market is very different and the opportunities is different. We are focusing in some fields. It's true. It's linked to EdTech, to health tech, of course, to the benefits regarding the employees, the solution regarding the cost benefits for the companies. We don't have, like I said, the number, but the opportunities, if it's come, we are here.
Always have the door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They comes with new ideas, with new solutions, and for the group is very important for the UP Romania, because I'm based here. I'm Romanian, and I work with my team to be reactive, to be on the market, and to see the opportunities and to think the opportunities. Why not?
Which is really important. And there is like a difference. There is corporate venture capital and venture capital, let's say traditional ones. What would be for a startup the benefit to receive funding from a CVC, a corporate venture capital, instead of venture capital, a traditional one?
I think to receive the funding from the corporate is very important from the startup. I can start with some ideas. They have access to a lot of expertise, or a lot of research to build the budget, and they can have the possibility to access the resource of the companies. I think it's the most important from my point of view.
In Romania, you talked a bit about the market here, that you have this, let's say, this attachment, let's say, here about it. The Romanian startup ecosystem is really booming since like a few years, and every year I'm really surprised to see like how fast it's going. Last year, the amount invested in startups increased by 20% in the market here. From your point of view, did you see or feel this increase?
Yes, I agree with you. I saw the big increase in the last year regarding the number of the startup in Romania. How I say, I look in this area, and how you know, I think Romania invested in 2022 in a startup in Bonap. And we are very proud, because it's one of our direction, the strategic direction, to have the partners also in this field, reduction consumptions, and is the object of the Bonap. And look, I come with an example very concrete in this direction.
And we can say hi to our friends from Bonap, as they are really close to the French Tech as well. And I think it's going to be a future podcast with Diego from Bonnet. It's ongoing. And I think there is like a lot to do in Romania in terms of startups creation and everything. I think it's not the ideas that are lacking in the market. Are there any areas where you'd like to see more startups?
I think the startups have the opportunity now, not only in Romania, in a lot of countries, because they can grow, they can innovate in the emergency technologies like blockchain, like intelligence artificial, etc. And they came with some ideas in these directions. And for the big companies, it's very important to find a good startup with good ideas, who come with the ideas who sustain the flexibility, the innovations, and in partnership with them, we can improve our product, we can improve our service, and we come with the new service like, Up multi-beneficiary. And if I can say another word, several words regarding Up, it was also a good experience for me to have this team in our office during 2 years, because I learned a lot of them. Because I work from 20 years in international company, to have a little team who try to learn, to adapt, to come with the new ideas. It was also very important for me, and this kind of experience I think is good from both parts, for the startup and for the big companies. For me, it was perfect, and if I will have the opportunity, I will try it again.
So for you, in the future, the fact, like, let's say, to us, the startups you invested in the offices, from the, let's say, it's kind of being roommate in a way of the offices. Do you think it's something that you'd like to do, like, again in the future, like, could be parts of, I wouldn't say like the negotiation, but the partnership with a startup?
Why not? Why not? Because it was very important for me, because I work every day with the methodology, very strict, very, but a startup see the things different, and it's better to balance, to have a balance, and to remain.
In a way, you can have the full agility, flexibility you want.
Agility, flexibility, etc. They show to us another way to see the things every day.
And they can learn like how to have a structure and everything. Really, really interesting as a feedback.
We can give the structure, the network, the partnership, because it was both for both. It was very important.
Yeah, that's a bilateral learning. Yeah, it's super important. And as a CVC, like investing in startups, do you see like in investments a good opportunity, let's say, to have a great exit, which means like the target is to sell the company at the end, the startup, which is usually the objective of venture capital, of course, or it's mainly like in a way of resolving some of your pain points, or as well like to innovate?
It's a good questions, and what can I say? In our group, we are going in the two directions. Yes, we work with some startup for several years. We can say yes, we resolve some issue in our activity, but also we have the partnership long term without exit. Depend of the startup, depend of the objective, depend of the lot of depend also of the result. If it's more interesting for the group to have an exit, why not? But we test all the.
So it's more about the opportunity.
It's normal. It's normal because when I speak about opportunities, I speak from the both part, the startup and from the group. Depends what is very important from the both part. But we are testing the both.
The best approach.
And the also approach, yes.
And in this way, today, is there like any challenge that you are facing, let's say at the group level or locally in Romania through Up, where you think that startups could have like a major impact or role in resolving this problem?
Yes.
Yes.
I think because they come with the flexibility, with a new idea, with a fresh approach. Exact. And for the international group like Up, it's very important. Can I say also the level group? We are inspired by the methodology of the startup, and we have now to start a destructive startup in a group in our marketing, and it's a singular company. We invested in this kind of startup. Different, but by different objective similar, but different.
It's really interesting because, I'm sure for me, the collaboration, like corporate and startups, is the best way, like to innovate together and to find the best on each part. This is really, really important. Do you have any advice for startups in general? And then I will maybe split the question into two different questions. The first one, like, what are the things that you look first, like in a pitch deck, that you can receive from a startup?
It's very important to convince me. It's very important to see in their speech that they are confident in their solution, and to see the patients, and that they are very involved. This is very important. Of course, I looking from the startup near from our activity, but it's not enough. It's very important to see that it's not only an opportunity to build a company and to raise some funds. It's important to me to understand that the team, the startup, really believe in their solution.
And I suppose that, let's say, the pre-seed stage or the seed stage, you invest in people first, then the project, So
the big success, we can realize the big success with the big team.
That's totally true. And you answered to my second question, which was, what do you value the most in the project? So the passion, from what I understood. So if you have like a startup idea, it's really important to put your heart into it, especially when you are trying to convince. Because if you are not yourself convinced, how can you convince investors or even like clients, anyone? So for you, it will be like, let's say, the word of the end, but the last advice you would give like to an entrepreneur today, like who would be like, oh, I have an idea, maybe I can send like the pitch deck to Up. What would be to Up? What would be for you like the advice you would give to someone?
To someone, like I say, to believe in their ideas and program, to understand very good target audience. It's very important to build a strong team with different skills at the beginning. If not, it will be very difficult for them. It's very important to invest in market, because the name and how you present your company, your idea, is very important of the beginning. To accept the feedback, because the beginning is not very easy, and to adapt to the market.
The flexibility.
The flexibility, exactly. It's very important. Yes.
I think we are coming to the end of this really interesting discussion. Thank you very much, Elena, for your time. It was really, really interesting to have like your takes on about a lot of different topics, investment, startups in general. And it was a pleasure discussing with you. Thank you very much.
Thanks also. It was a pleasure also for me to discuss with you, to discuss about this subject with you.
I hope that our listeners will learn and enjoy as much as I did today. Feel free to subscribe to our podcast series, French Take on Air Romanian Touch, and feel free as well to give us 5 stars.